So now, for a brand new foreign food, guys, what do we have today, Bolton Real? Because it's your product, isn't it?
Yeah, it certainly is, folks. Choco biscotti today, so chocolate biscuit, product of Italia, as you can clearly see.
Italian flag.
I paid £1.49 for this from Aldi, so big European brand. You may have seen this already. We rate the packaging and content both out of 10. We don't read from a script like most YouTubers. V. Wilson, you're rating out of 10. What's your first impression with that?
See, that's from Aldi.
So it's a big European brand. If you have access to Aldi, wherever you're based, you may have seen
I
this.
have to say, this package looks nice and elegant, but also quite simple in terms of the nutritional information, which is quite rare these days because all the different packaging seems to have detailed information.
Now, I love that shade of blue, the Italian flag. So the Patriots! And the brand is called Cucina. So, on behalf of Aldi, it looks very reasonable with that diagram there.
But not much nutritional information, really.
Well, I disagree. I love it simple. Kiss, keep it simple, stupid.
No, that's what I was replying to. I actually like it when it's not too much information. That's one suggestion. Normally, big brands have too much information, but whereas this one doesn't, which is not actually normal, believe it or not.
Well, that's an interesting observation because Lindt,
that's what I was referring to.
Nestle and the big boys, they have multiple languages.
Whereas this doesn't, so it's certainly different.
So are Cucina standing out from the crowd, from the big boys?
I would say yes.
Keep it simple, stupid. Kiss, Cucina. I love the font itself. Good Italian product there.
Nice curve on the logo.
And you can clearly see it's made in Italy, so authentic Italiano.
So for the packaging, that's an 8.5.
I'm going to give it a 9, folks. I love that diagram. Now, whether the real product reflects that, we'll find out shortly. V. Wilson, open your box. Is it in date? So at the time of filming, I mean, it could be 2027 when this goes out, folks. I've got so much footage.
How about that?
It's in date at the moment.
Time to dig deep.
Unless Keir Starmer and YouTube censor our channels. 2-tier. Now, I was expecting translucent packaging. That's quite opaque, isn't it? That's more professional than I thought.
Time to dig deep.
Yeah, that is super hairy. So does that smell rich?
Can you tell?
So there's about 90 calories per biscuit. The biscuits are
very noticeable.
The biscuits are much larger than I thought. I mean, compare that to the packaging. I thought these would be really small.
And darker as well.
These are very crumbly, but they smell very rich, don't they?
Well, we've got a plate on standby.
I'll take 3.
I'll have this for my dry sample.
So there's 90 calories per biscuit.
Pepsi on standby.
So a dry sample means we test the product raw. A wet sample includes a drink. Pepsi or Shandy, we're not sponsored. Sometimes it makes a difference depending on what the product is. That looks very creamy and rich though, doesn't it? With more than one layer of chocolate, it seems.
Good start so far, guys. But now...
And that's what I like about Aldi, Cucina. I've never heard of this Italian brand. But for £1.49, the quality seems pretty reasonable, folks. So Nestle and Lindt, get your arse in gear. Keep it simple. Because this is making a good impression. So it seems very crunchy. Is it rich in flavour?
Sample.
Does it make a difference? Does it taste rich?
Personally, no difference with a wet sample, although slightly easier to digest, but no difference. But definitely rich in chocolate. 9 out of 10 for both.
And what about the size of the biscuits? Because I thought 90 calories, they're going to be really small.
Yeah, they're reasonable size, and you get 4 different compartments.
So paying £1.49 for this, do you think that reflects good value?
So far so good, guys, but now it's time for Bolton Reels for you while I have another biscuit.
So Cucina, what do you think? They're making a good impression thus far. I'm going to take my dry sample. I'll save 1 for later. 1 dry, 1 wet. Bear with us, folks. £1.49 from Aldi, big European brand, although I believe they're actually present in the United States as well. So go and check them out. You may agree or disagree with our ratings.
It's very rich, guys.
V. Wilson 92 is gritting his teeth because I'm making a mess.
Because I have flinged the table and Paul's reel's making a mess already.
Who's wearing the pants? And I'm the guest. A dry sample. It tastes very crumbly. Although it is quite messy. I'm going to award this 9 out of 10 for a dry sample. Considering it's a brand I've not heard of before, Cucina, this is almost in the top tier. Not two
Check
tier.
out that chocolate segment as well, guys.
And to confirm, I said top tier brand, not 2 tier. So dip this into the drink here. Now, the wet sample usually makes a difference for dry products like crackers, but this is not that dry actually. It's quite moist and rich to bite into, not too crunchy.
I don't think it made much difference for me. But give this a go yourself, guys, if you come across it, especially if you have Aldi in your country.
Can I break the rules, folks? I think a rating of 9.25 for a wet sample. It does make a slight difference, but the product itself is not that dry in the first place, so it doesn't make a big difference. But I'm very impressed with this brand Cucina. I've never heard of them before.
No? So, time to wrap it up, Bolton Real.
And
what are your final views?
So my final views were, I thought the biscuits were going to be really small. I love that shade of blue. Good Italian brand. They're very patriotic. Lovely diagram. And it's simple with the nutritional information.
Nice and simple, isn't it?
Obviously, Cucina like kissing by keeping it simple, stupid. Great shade of colours. It's simple to read and understand. Good value for money. Nice compartment tray. Very, very reasonable. Aldi, present in the United States now. Big European brand. Try this for yourselves. V. Wilson, wrap it up. What do you think?
Agreed with Bolton Real's views there.
Hot to it!